Never to be crowned queen, never and ever green.
Just Colleen. Podcast and voice artist.
With every new year comes resolutions and then failed resolutions. Today's topic is chasing rainbows and why do we chase and how to let go of the chase. We're going to explore a little bit on the metaphor of chasing rainbows as it relates to our desires, our dreams, and our futile pursuit of things that may not actually be meant for us. Ultimately, the freedom that comes with letting them go. I'm Colleen. This is the Just Colleen Podcast, and let's get your day fabulously started. Today, again, we're talking about something that we all do, right? I'm talking about chasing rainbows. But here's the thing. Why do we chase them? And more importantly, what does it mean to finally let go of that rainbow pursuit? Let's dive in and let's explore the art of chasing your dreams and why it might just be time to stop chasing those rainbows. Now, don't let this be a doggy downer, so just hang in there with me and hear the whole thing. So, rainbows are magical. They appear after a storm, maybe even in the most unexpected of places, providing a glimpse of something absolutely alluring and amazing. And it's no wonder that we get hooked. So when we see that multitude of color in the sky, something inside of us instinctively wants to chase it. We want to find the end of the rainbow. It's like we're programmed to go after that bling or pot of gold, that elusive thing in the distance. Have you ever jumped in the car to find the end of the rainbow only for it to just disappear? Or it wasn't where you thought it was? We feel like if we just move a little, maybe faster, a little further, we can finally catch it and maybe even find a pot of gold. Rainbows aren't real in the way we think they are. We can never get close enough to grab them, and yet we still keep chasing them, thinking that somewhere just beyond our reach lies bluebirds, happiness, success, and fulfillment. So why do we chase these rainbows in the first place? Because we've been conditioned to believe that our happiness or our success is always just outside of our reach. If you look at it this way, you look at maybe it's your next promotion, or you're looking at obtaining the perfect relationship. You're trying to find that dream home. Well, actually, truth be told, in big and small ways, we can't rest until we actually get there. And it may be subconscious, and you feel that's your drive to thrive. Well, not necessarily. We've all been there, and we get fixated on a goal or a desire, and we allow it to consume us. We tell ourselves, if I just get this, everything will fall into place. Everything is going to be fine. But here's the kicker. Once we get close, we realize the rainbow just moves a little bit further away, or it starts to disappear. Not finding the pot of gold leaves us feeling disappointed. What did we do wrong? What did we not pick up along our path? Problem with chasing rainbows is that it can take us on a never-ending, exhausting, and disappointing journey. We end up running after something that, and hear me out, chasing something that's always out of your reach. It can leave us feeling totally drained, right? Unfulfilled, and sometimes you feel even lost. And here comes the real issue. When we're focused on chasing something that's just an illusion, we miss out on what's already around us, what we already have. We're always looking for beat the Joneses, but we overlook the simple beauty of the present moment. We get so caught up in what we don't have yet that we forget to appreciate what we already have. All right, so what if we stopped chasing that rainbow? What if we just let it go? I'm not going to belt into song. And let go of that constant pursuit of wanting more. Sounds like a radical idea, right? But I believe that letting go is where true freedom lives. And I can attain to this based on my experience. When we let go of the chase, right, we allow ourselves to be present, to experience the now, be it positive or negative, rather than as we hope things will be. Do you hear the difference there? Physically experiencing your present moment in lieu of the stress of hoping your life will be different, right? Okay, so letting go doesn't mean giving up on manifestations. This is why I said hang in there. It doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It doesn't mean to give up on those ambitions. It means to release the unrealistic pressure of needing something to make you happy. It's the difference between, okay, I need this and I would love this, but you know what? I'm okay without it at the present moment. It's about trusting that everything will unfold in its own time with synchronicity, and that sometimes the things we're chasing, they just are not meant to be either at that moment or at all in the first place. When we let go, we create space for something even better. Really, it's something that maybe we didn't even know that we needed or wanted, but something that's more aligned with who we really are, what we really desire, and what we really need at that time. Letting go doesn't mean just settling for what we currently have. No, not at all. It means embracing what we already have at that present moment. The life you have right now, with all its imperfections, this is your rainbow. Remember that all the colors of the rainbow, if they were combined, what color would they be? And are they actually a color? All right, so this is beautiful. Rainbows are a fleeting thing, and they're worth appreciating just as much as that distant dream you have, the one that you keep chasing and chasing and chasing and become exhausted by chasing. Instead of running after a rainbow that's always, just out of your reach, take that moment, look around, and recognize the colors in your life that are already here. The people who you love, the things that you already have, all the things that you have achieved in your lifetime to this moment. The simple joys of life, like gardening, that maybe you overlooked because you were too focused on that next part of your journey. So if you're finding yourself in a constant to catch a rainbow, take a breath, take a step back, let go of the pressure to arrive in your time. Trust that if this is truly your path, that life will literally unfold in its own way at the correct place and time. And in the meantime, embrace the beauty of the present moment, because trust me, when you stop that chasing and you just take a look, how beautiful the sunshine is, how amazing even the rocks are, and the leaves that glitter in the morning sunshine dew. That bird that you typically find irritating that sings right outside your window. Take a moment to appreciate that bird, because that bird is singing, this is a fresh start. It's a new day. Okay, so you don't need to chase anything to find your happiness. You're already exactly where you need to be and where you are meant to be. Thanks again for joining me on this journey of letting go and finding peace in the now. I hope this episode gave you some food for thought. And if you're loving these conversations, please be sure to subscribe and share this episode with someone who might need a little reminder to stop chasing and start living. Until next time, take a deep breath and remember, sometimes the most beautiful rainbows are the ones we simply stop to appreciate. Boy, I know I did. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Just Colleen, and have a fantabulous day.